Oh, it's a cheque. And you've all signed it. Have you got a big enough bank account? Well, it's a huge pleasure to plant this tree, or help plant this tree. This is a chanticleer pear, and the chanticleer pear will grow to about 30 or 40 feet high, and it will actually flower white flowers in March and have little fruit on it, which, although there are lots of hospitals around and it's probably not poisonous, probably best not to eat on the whole. Now, it's going to use about between 2 and 4 kilograms of carbon a year. So 49 of these trees will mitigate against one person's entire carbon footprint.
I want to say that everybody here who's played a part, Boris really appreciates what you're doing, because the hardest thing to do in London is get one of those slabs up and plant one of these trees here. And we haven't just planted one, we're planting, I can see the others here, I think 52 along here.
Yeah, on the street, yes.
But we've achieved 9,500 street trees being planted in the last 3 years. Boris wanted to achieve 10,000. We will definitely get there with the kind of efforts that we're seeing being put in here.
This week I've actually had the privilege of opening 3 gardens with lots of new trees and lots of young people involved, and that's so pleasing to see so many younger people here today, because it's where it all starts with you, knowing how important these trees are, not just to look pretty, but also because it helps kill all the pollutants. They take all the pollutants out of the cars, and it makes the air much better for us to breathe.
Initiatives like this will make it happen. Working with organisations like W1W and the Woodland Trust and Street Trees and the teams that are all coming together under the banner of Relief to make this happen, it is essential. This isn't a nice to have.
Really, the voluntary organisations, without you all, we couldn't do this. So from the bottom of my heart, as first citizen in Westminster, I'd like to thank you all very, very much indeed. Lord Winston, what a pleasure it is. Julian, what a pleasure it is. And to all the volunteers, many thanks indeed. Thank you.
Thank you, Lord Mayor.
Whoa, look at this. Wow.
Well done.
Oh, shall we have a go now?
If you put it on the curb will grow as well.
So do we pick a name? What was the name?
Wasn't it Chester?
Chester. Chester!
It's with enormous pride and enormous pleasure we unveil this plaque today. Thank you.
All plants make a more restful environment, and that's important. And I think having trees in the environment, which urban planners have always done since Greek times, really. I mean, if you look at even places like Pompeii, you can see in Roman building where they've used plants in urban streets. And I think there's a very good reason for that it does improve well-being.
We know that trees provide so much to our city, whether it's shelter, whether it's actually greening a road like this. Here we are on Devonshire Street, and we've seen 52 trees, I believe, planted along this road, which will be here for generations to come, improving the quality of life for Londoners who live, who work through here, improving air quality, making this look much better in terms of a place to live. Trees are invaluable, and it's fantastic that we're doing it here today.